let's use that then to just have a quick look at what the overall bracket looks like. To round this off, right? So to begin, there's a game that could be a real two of the big guns up against each other in the last 16, and that is if Germany beat Paraguay and France beat Sweden, they're gonna be up against each other.
Yeah, which is very likely.
Yeah, very likely that could be a great game. Tough game, of course, and just looking at France's potential run, like in general, they're not gonna have any easy games. If they are gonna win this World Cup, they've got a tough route to get there. It's gonna be big gun after this Sweden game. So could be something like Sweden, Germany, Netherlands, Spain, and then like Argentina or England or something. You know, it's that type of run. So they would have earned it. But yeah, that's a great game.
I think this is when they
potentially.
need the last 16 is when Kante needs to come through. I think
Right.
that's when they need Kante
Right.
to come through, you know,
Okay.
for the you know the last yards of the race. That's when Kante is gonna take them over the line. I think, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. And then so to face the France Germany winner in the quarters will be one of South Africa, Canada, probably not, or Netherlands or Morocco. So the winner of the Netherlands and Morocco game has potentially quite a game where they're big favorites in the last 16 to come.
Yeah.
So so a road there. So that's interesting. So you'd back the winner of Netherlands and Morocco to get to at least the quarterfinals, right? Then you've got Portugal and Croatia winners up against the Spain Austria winners. If I'm Spain, feeling confident, right? Like that you can get through that. Personally, if Spain are at their best, I don't think any of those four teams should challenge them. Yeah, but that's the question. Are Spain gonna be at their best? I'm putting it all on Yamal pretty much.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah. But I trust him. And then in the quarterfinals, that if it is Spain, they'd be up against one out of the USA, Bosnia, Belgium, and Senegal. So, what are you backing as your quarterfinal for that?
I mean, I think Senegal. You know, see Senegal. I think they'll beat Belgium. Senegal USA will be an interesting one. Senegal for that game, they'll have to get their tactics right. They have to get the team selection right because USA they have the home advantage as well.
Yeah,
but Senegal can do it.
That could be
Either way, if Senegal do it, I think that'll be a tougher opponent for Spain.
Completely agree.
Than USA.
I think if Senegal play to their potential, the potential of the squad they've got in this tournament, they're getting to that quarterfinal. And they're making it a tough game for Spain. I think they do have that level of team. But a Senegal USA game potentially, that would be very interesting. I'm not saying it'd be an easy game or anything for sure. Then now we're on to the other side of the draw. So all of those teams are in one side of the draw. So we could have I think I'm favoring a France-Spain semi-final based on that. Would you agree? You feeling like that? Yeah. I think that's a rematch of the Euros semi. Then the other side of the draw, interesting. So Brazil against Japan winner against the Ivory Coast Norway winner. That's gonna be a lot of fun. All four teams I really like. No easy games there in that run. Could you pick a team to come out of that four? Who are you backing? Brazil, Japan, Ivory Coast, or Norway?
I'm gonna go for Ivory Coast, man. I'm gonna go for Ivory Coast.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Ivory Coast because I just think all around, from defense to attack, they might have the strongest team out of all of them. You know, Brazil they have good players, but they got weaknesses, man. And I think Ivory Coast main strength, they can combat those Brazil weaknesses, especially the Brazil fullbacks. They're not gonna be able to handle Ahmad and Diamande.
Well, yeah. You think about that.
Midfield, the Brazil midfield, they're too slow, man. They're too Casemiro, Bruno Guimaraes. What are they gonna do to these Ivorians?
I do like Brazil's centre back partnership a lot.
Yeah.
You know, very good. Vinny, he's got his manager. He's got Ancelotti there, who's got him in the role that gets the best out of him. There as well. So he's looking dangerous. I do think Brazil against Ivory Coast. I would love to see that game in the last 16, just because I think that's a high quality game, and it'd be tough to call that one. I think that could go either way. Pens in that game wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, listen, I have Brazil or Ivory Coast. I would love Ivory Coast to go through, but you know, Brazil. Brazil got quality off the bench as well. That's one thing. Ivory Coast do too, but Brazil got guys like Endrick. You know, like these are big hitters.
Unleashing this one yet. All right, and then another 4, and this is one. You know, if England do their jobs, if Tuchel does his job, he should be making it to quarter final. You got Mexico against Ecuador winner against the England Congo winner. But despite saying that, am I fully confident that England definitely get to the quarterfinals? I could easily see out of all of them, England, Ecuador, last 16, with Ecuador's defense and Caicedo in front of them, and then the way Tuchel likes to set his team up, to me that is like pens written all over it. I don't know, you know. But you know, if Tuchel does his job, England should be making it through to the quarterfinals. What do you think?
Yeah, but it's I think it's, you know, it's key for Kobbie Mainoo to start getting some minutes, man. He's gonna be the difference. The same way he was the difference at the Euros, he will be the difference.
He didn't get a single minute in those 3 games.
Yeah, it's not looking good then.
Yeah, not a single minute. Even he brought on Henderson yesterday against Panama over him.
Yes, it's not looking good for them.
Yes, he's a manager that has his favourites. Is what it is.
And those favourites aren't gonna take him anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Kobbie Mainoo is one of England's 5 best players.
Yeah,
without a doubt for me. So you know, it's ridiculous to me. But Argentina against Cape Verde, and the winner faces Australia, Egypt winner. Yeah. So Argentina are in the quarterfinals. And you know, Messi might break. I think Just Fontaine has the record for
how many
goals in the World Cup. Is it 13? I mean, he got 13 goals in 6 games.
Messi has 6 right now, right?
Yeah, 6.
Yeah. He should get maybe 2 hat tricks in these 2
hat tricks. Yeah. Bro, it's possible. It's genuinely possible. Because I'll be shocked. Like, for Argentina to not make the quarters, that would just be like the biggest shock. One of the biggest shocks ever. And then these 4, this is what gets my heart pumping. Switzerland, Algeria winner against Colombia, Ghana winner. What? We got this, man. Like we look. I'm not saying it's easy. All of those games will be difficult for Ghana. But why can't we get to the quarterfinal? Why can't we?
Obviously, if we do beat Colombia, you know, which would be a great achievement for us. Listen, I'll be happy regardless of what happens, as long as our boys try their hardest and we actually create chances and we're actually a threat, and you know, and it's a close game. If you go out like that with our heads held high, I'll be happy. Because I wasn't expecting anything from this tournament. I'll be honest.
Yeah, exactly. We're through at least. We didn't embarrass ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. But if we can beat Colombia, obviously we'll be playing in Vancouver, so there'll be no Thomas Partey. But you know, even with our Partey, you never know, man. Because we've got quality players. Fatawu is a quality player. Semenyo, quality player. Neoma, quality player. These are 3 quality players who can be a threat if played together. But you know, obviously, politics means we have to play our captain, you know, whatever. But I don't know, man. Yeah, all we can do is dream.
Exactly. I'm dreaming. I'm ready to start dreaming. Listen, if we beat Colombia, even no Partey, like set up on the counter, and we'll be a threat. Take our chances. You know, probably be a 50-50 game against either Switzerland or Algeria. Take our chances, and why not, man? And then,
but let me ask you something. Has Jordan Ayew had a single chance in this World Cup? Has he? Like,
I don't think he. I know he hasn't had a chance. He hasn't had a chance. He hasn't had a chance, and he probably won't have a chance. He probably won't have a chance in the tournament.
So I think we really need to ask questions like,
yeah,
like, how much is he really helping us? Cool, he wins fouls sometimes.
Yeah.
But how much is he really helping us as a team?
Yeah, I mean, he's not helping us at all. I think he played okay against England, like for him, for what he can do at this point. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Against Colombia, if he starts up front, as I said, because of the physicality of their centre backs, we're not going to win that physical battle against them anyway. So if he just like takes their attention and I don't know, it's like distracts them while our good players do stuff on the outside. Like
if we had Kudus, oh my gosh, we could get to the final, bro. Like this, looking at this, obviously we like. I don't think we can beat Argentina. Like,
I don't think so.
Party
with Kudus, I know feeling different.
Yeah, exactly.
Feeling different.
Because that's our Messi. You know, they got their Messi, you got our Messi. I mean,
it is what it is.
Nagana Messi.
All right, so if it's France Spain in the first semi, looking like Argentina against who? Who do we go? Because
in the final,
if it's in the semi, Argentina against
England or Ecuador, innit?
No, but then against the Brazil Ivory Coast, because that would be the quarter. The quarter would be England, Ecuador against Brazil or
Argentina, Brazil. Oh, this will be juicy.
Exactly.
Oh,
either way, yeah. Once it hits the quarterfinals, it's gonna be juicy. I can't see the quarterfinals being anything other than very, very exciting. Like, I'm looking forward to the end of this tournament.
Yeah, honestly.
And final word: who's gonna win the World Cup?
Oh. I'm gonna say France. I had Spain at the beginning, but no Nico Williams. That's a big blow. That's a big blow, man, because it changes the way that they have to play. So yeah, I'm gonna go with France. What about you?
Yeah, I'm sticking with France. I've seen nothing to make me like doubt them at this point. The one thing is this Rabiot thing in a big like France, Spain, World Cup semi-final, and you play Rabiot, it's just giving Spain a weapon in terms of being able to control that they don't need to have, you know. Yeah. Even still, like that with that attack, if they're playing on the counter attack, for example, it can be anyone. So I'm not saying it like they can't win with Rabiot, but it's just giving the opposition a chance they don't need to have in a big game. But yeah, I'm sticking with France. Yeah, but looking good, and we'll be back after this round to round everything up and look ahead to the future.